guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. So we are working on the cruise journal for myself. In the last video we put together the spine, and I was not very patient about folding it, and so I cracked it. So we will have to fix that. We'll do that at the very end. I'm not going to stress over that right now. So I have went ahead and cut some pages. I'm shaking, you guys. I'm so sorry. I've cut some pages for my 2 signatures. I've got way more than what I need here, I know. I just wasn't sure what all I would want to put. I did get some of these. Are the real vintage papers that my mother-in-law gifted to me. I don't use these very often, but this is a special journal. So I decided to use some of my special paper. Let me pull out the ones that are, because those will definitely go in it. I don't know about what all of those will go, but these are definitely going in. All right, so let's go ahead and make the 3 envelopes. And I have, these are cut at 8 3/8. And I am just going to use my envelope punch board to do this, maybe. I've got so much junk. All right. And I put it at like 3 1/8 is where I normally put it at. So I'm going to, I was trying to get it closer to you guys to where y'all could see a little better, but I can't. I have no strength to do it that far away, so I'm trying not to shake you guys too much, but I'm probably, well, my goodness, y'all, I can't even stay in the line. I think I'm probably showing y'all how not to make an envelope, because I am messing it up big time. I probably should have went ahead and done these off camera, but I was trying to be, you know, all big and bad, not like I knew what I was doing. And it's obvious that I don't. So there we go, guys. Let's see, where's my little blue thing? Maybe it'll be better. I don't think it has anything to do with the foam folder. I think it has to do with operator error. In fact, I know it's operator error, but we're going to go with it anyway. We're just going to pretend. And then I will cut that. At least y'all only have to suffer through me making 3 envelopes instead of 5. Just think, see, it could be worse. I could be doing all 5 envelopes. But then y'all could just click out the video and not even watch it. So maybe it's good for me that I'm only doing 3. Because maybe y'all will stick with me. Hopefully. So yeah, I am so excited about the cruise. I think I've got everything I need. I really don't know, because y'all know I've never been on a cruise. So I really don't know what all I need. What all I can take, what all I can't take. I don't have a clue. So I'm just flying by the seat of my pants, basically. I know that we will be going to Mexico and Honduras. And we haven't scheduled any of the shore excursions. I know that my second son, the one that he and I dived together, I know that we wanted, oh, that was close, hang on. That was my big cup, just my big ceramic cup almost fell, and y'all, my desk is standing up. So it's high off the ground. That would not have been good. Sorry. Anyway, I know that he and I want to do some snorkeling. I will not be doing actual diving because I'm not taking my $2,000 mask with me, and I cannot use any other mask. So there's that. but we can do some snorkeling. I think we'll be okay with a regular mask on to snorkel, hopefully. I'll take the little mask that's in my because it came with it's like a mask to where if I had to share my oxygen with somebody that didn't have the same mask that I do, then I could put the little mask on. So I'm going to take that little mask with me. Now I am going to cut part of this off because it's too long. So I'm just trying to line it up a little bit to see where I want to cut it. I'm going to try to cut it straight. I never can get these straight. I don't know why I have such a hard time cutting things straight, but I do. I have the hardest time cutting things straight, but it's okay. And then these will be fun though, to be able to have these little. Okay, so my light just went off. Did y'all see that? It like literally just went off on me. I guess it's telling me that I'm done. Look at here, hokey pokey. We ain't done till I say I'm done. Yeah. So I'm just, y'all know how crazy I can be. So I'm just trying to get this done. I don't know. I may not even, who knows? I may get on the cruise and then forget that I even have this with me. I don't know. I hope not, because I really want to have all of these little fun souvenir type things to bring back and put into a journal. I think that would be fun. I do have like my luggage tags and that kind of. Okay, so we don't close this until we put them, until I sew them into the journal, because I'm going to sew them in and then I close them. So these can be kind of set to the side for right now. So these are my 3 envelopes for the 3 envelope signatures. And oh yeah, look how cute that's going to be. Okay, now let's, okay, y'all did not see that. See guys, I'm telling you, I don't know what y'all gonna do with me. All right, let me set this under something for now. There we go. Now I need to do my signatures, and I need 2 of them. So I know I'm going to be using these pages. So, and I have cut these. These are just the 8.5 wide. 8.5 wide, and I cut them at 6 3/4 inches tall. So there's one. And so now I just need to fold them. And again, I could have done some of this off camera. I don't know why I wasn't. I'm going to fold these 2 in on it, since I have the lines on the outside on those. Not that it really matters, but y'all know me. And then we'll see how many other pages we need to put in here. May not need to put any more additional pages in. Who knows? And I'm going to leave those holes in that, because that gives it character. I like it. I like it with them in there, so we're going to leave them. And then this, I only have 2. I have just a few of these left. That's why I only got 2 of these out, because I think I maybe, I may have 10 sheets left, if that. Probably not even that many of this. I've been hoarding it. I've got to go over to my father-in-law's at some point and start going through some of our stuff, and I'm sure I'll find a bunch more like vintage paper and stuff, but until that time, I'm hoarding it. And this said it's tracing paper, but this paper It came in a pad. It's real old, but it feels like a cross between tracing paper and vellum. It feels so good. It's like silky smooth. So I love the way it feels. Okay, so let's see. Let's separate these out so that then we can decide how many more pages I need. All right, let's see. Let's just start sticking them in on each other, at least this one set, so I'll know how thick it is, and then we can decide what we want to do. I really don't need much more than that, because I don't want it too thick. I'm going to use these as the covers to those. So let's see how that's going to make it feel. Maybe a couple of pieces of, let's use some of the pink dyed paper. I like that, especially since my journal has got so much pink in it. That'll look cute. Let's do a couple pieces of the coffee dyed paper. And I think that'll be it, because I really don't want to put too much in here, because that's a little spine to have 5 signatures. So I got to keep that in mind. And then y'all know that I'm probably going to add tucks and flips and all that kind of stuff. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. Okay, let's see how this feels. I think that feels about right. So we're not going to use those. Let me get the cover out for the other one. And let me go ahead and fold it. Okay, so there's that. What did I do? Got to find my awl. Don't know what I done with it. I just had it. Okay, well, let's get this together, and then I may have to look for it. Let's see, how do we want this to go? We'll do that. And then let's do maybe that piece. And then that one. I want to have the coffee dyed or this one in the center. So I think I like how that looks. Now let's see. I think that looks good for that one. So let's see what we're going to do on this one. Let's see. Let's do coffee dyed. Let's do that. And then maybe that one. And let's do this, and then the coffee dyed. And then we'll put, I don't want them two together like that. So let's switch these out. And then we'll put this. Okay, I think that looks pretty cute. All right, so I may have to pause the video. I'm sorry, kitty cat. I'm sorry, little mamas. I may need to pause the video so I can find my awl so that we can start getting these put in. So they will go something like this. Now I want that one in the center. So this is how they will go in the book. Oh my goodness, guys, that's going to be so adorable. Okay, I'm going to pause you. I'm going to find my awl so that we can get this thing done, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I have no idea what I done with my awl. I literally just had my hands on it, and I said, you know, I need it to keep it out so I can do the video. I don't know what I done with it. So we are going to just use the needle maybe. Hopefully it will work. I have got a template here. Let me get some clips if I know where they're at. Probably not. Nope, I don't. Y'all, this is going to be a fun video, isn't it? Okay, we will use some of these. You know, we will figure it out. And stuff is falling everywhere, but that's how it normally happens with me. All right, so I'm just going to clip this down. Make sure I've got it in here correctly. And I think I do. And I'm just going to, with my pen, mark where I have these holes. And so, maybe we can see. And I think it'll be fine to do it with the needle. Y'all, that did not work out, did it? Guys, I'm telling y'all, you never know what you're going to get with me. And I'm not editing this out because this is part of my process. And, you know, you may have the same things going on with you. So if you do, just know that you are not the only one. And I'm sorry, I know I'm probably shaking you guys. That's a little better. All right, let's see if we can do it with the needle. We may not be able to, but we're going to give it a try. That's a pretty big needle, so let's try it and see if we can. This is the hardest part here, is this the cover, because it's that thick chipboard. I'm not worried about it once we get to the actual envelopes and stuff. So what I'm going to do, so that you guys don't have to watch me struggle doing this, I'm going to pause the video and I'm going to go ahead and do this and get all of my holes, and then we will come back. Okay guys, I am back. That didn't take near as long as I thought it would, so that's a good thing. So how I like to do my journals is I start, when I'm sewing the signatures in, I actually start in the back. And I had a template, but because I had to do things the way I did, I'm just not sure that my template is going to line up properly. So what I'm going to do is just open my envelope here, and then I am just going to do it like this so that I can make sure that I have everything lining up the way that I need it to. And I'm just going to take this needle here and poke a hole right there where it needs to go. And then that way I'll know that it lines up. Now I've already cut my string, and this is some waxed thread, and I cut, these pieces are about 3 times the length of the book. So I guess these are what, about maybe 20 inches long, something like that. And it's probably way more than what I need, but I'd rather have more than what I need than get there and realize I don't have enough cut. So I'm just going in that center hole, pulling through, leaving me a tail. And then I'm going over here through this top hole and the top hole on this envelope, if I can find it. There we go. Making sure that I still have my little tail there. And then I'm going to go on this side of the middle one, and I'm going to go in the bottom. and then the bottom there. Okay, and then I'm going to go back through this middle. But when you go back through the middle, make sure that you do not split your thread, because if you do, you will not be able to tighten it. And so that's why I kind of like to get things where I can see it good. And you want to come up on the opposite side of that middle one there. Just like that. And I'm just going to pull it tight. And then I'm going to tie it in a knot. And I'm going to tie one more knot. And then I will trim this little bit off. It doesn't matter if I leave some in there because you're not going to see that. And so now we need to close this envelope up. And I guess I'll use my Fabri-Tac. I could use my Barely Arts, but we'll just go ahead and use the Fabri-Tac. And I don't know how up I need to go, how far up, so we're just going to do like that, and I can put more on it if I need to. And then I'm going to just clip this closed for right now. All right, so we have that one in. Now it is time for this, and so what I'm going to do, I am going to open this, and I'm going to line it up, just like that. And then I'm going to do my marks where my holes need to go. Now this may be a little more difficult because this is several pieces of paper, but since somebody cannot find the awl, this is what I have to do. So I'm just poking my holes, and then I will get this. And I'll get it all lined up, and I'll get a couple of these clips. I wish I knew where my other clips were, but probably hanging out with my awl. And then I'm just going to do that, make sure everything looks good. And then I'll go ahead and poke the holes in here. Well, that wasn't too bad. No, not at all. So that worked. Ow! Until I done that. Jeez Louise. See, guys? What y'all gonna do with me? So now the fun part is me threading a needle. And so again, I'm going to go in that middle hole, the middle hole here. Leaving me a tail. Then back up through here. Through this hole there. Easier said than done. What on earth? Jeez, y'all see me? This is how not to do a journal. Yep, that's what this one is. And somehow I've got my pages off, and I don't want to poke more holes, so I'm just going to do it one page at a time until I can get it in the right spot. You know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Maybe y'all can, because I can't. I'm just going through and making sure I get it in the hole. There we go. All right. And I'm about to lose my tail. Woo! That would not have been good. And then I'm going to go in this bottom here. Keep my tail. And then I can pull some of this. Where is it at? Goodness gracious. Now I got to go back through this middle. This is the part that I always get nervous when I have to go back through the middle, because I'm always so afraid of splitting my thread, because I have done that many times. And so I just want to go on the opposite side. Okay, so I think we got that one. Let's get it straight. And once we have it straight, then I'll tie a knot. I'm not going to cut any of this one right now, because I may end up putting a dangle or charm or something like that. So now for the next one. Guys, I'm so sorry y'all are having to deal with me on this. So again, I'm just lining it up, putting my marks where I need to put the hole, and hoping I got it right. I'm just going right there, pokey, pokey, pokey. Okay, we'll see. Normally it's not this big of an issue, but I don't know why it is such an issue for me to, yeah, it is, it's always an issue for me. Why am I lying? It's always an issue. But you know what? You work through them. And it will be fine when it's done. It'll be worth it, I hope. It will be fun to have this on the cruise, though, to where I can document, and I will show it to you guys when I get back. Maybe we'll do a video where I kind of go through all of it and tell you guys what all I've done and all that good stuff. So again, up through the middle, making sure not to split your thread. You don't want to do that, like I almost did right there. I just about showed y'all how not to split your thread. Okay. And tying a knot in it, maybe. And then just cut some of that off, and then we'll glue this one. It's gonna be cute. It's just getting it together. I don't know, maybe I'm tired or something, who knows. I don't know, I was real sick yesterday morning, so I'm filming this in advance. So I'm filming this, today is what, Thursday, January 4th. I'm not sure exactly when you guys will see it, but yesterday I was so sick. Yesterday morning when I got up to get ready for work, apparently my blood pressure must have bottomed out. I passed out in the floor, broke my glasses, and when I finally came to, I called for my husband to get me a wet washcloth, and I was soaked in that the cold sweat. And by the time he got to me, I had crawled to the bathroom floor. So I was laid out in the bathroom floor when he got to me. And he told me he thought I was going to die. And then the poor man, he was asking questions. He was trying to figure out what was going on. And I was so sick, I couldn't answer anything he was saying. It was bad, y'all. It was so bad. So I think I'm still, which that's no excuse, because y'all know that I can do crazy messed up stuff without having those kind of issues. But I think that is part of my issue, is that I'm still not feeling the greatest. Let me tell you, I feel a million times better than I did yesterday. It was bad enough. I didn't even go to church last night. And guys, I don't miss church. But I missed it last night. Because I was sick. And the only thing I can think of is that my blood pressure just bottomed out. That's what it felt like. So, hopefully, I won't have that again for a long time, if ever. I mean, to tell you guys, it was rough. My husband told me, he said, I thought you were dying. I said, I felt like I was dying. What you talking about? I thought I was dying. I did. I felt like death. Ugh. It was awful. But, you know, I'm okay now, for the most part. As much okay as I can be. Y'all know how that goes with me. So now, let's see. There we go. Let's see if we can do this one. And then if we can get this, we only have the envelope left. And then we'll come back in the next video and start decorating some of this. I don't know how much decorating I want to do. I do want to do some decorating though. I'm just not sure exactly how much. Make sure. I can't tell. It almost looks like I'm splitting that. I think I am. There we go. I was splitting that thread. That's what I say. You got to be careful because it's so easy to do. All right, now I can pull this tight. Nope, I split the thread. Y'all hear that? But it was just that one little piece that snapped, so I think we're still going to be okay. But yep, I split it. That's what I told you guys not to do. See, I'm giving y'all examples. Okay. One more to sew in, guys. And then we'll be done for the day. Then we can come back in the next video and just have fun and put it all, like embellish it. And I know I do want some pockets and tucks, I think. I'm just not exactly sure what all I want. But I know I want some of that, some pockets and tucks, and maybe some stuff on the envelopes, and something on the back corner, and something on the back cover, and something on the front cover. Yeah, okay, there's a lot I want to do. Making sure my mic is recording. Y'all know the other day I done the video for the little vintage Valentine, the little mini books. Done the entire video, even posted the video, only to find out that my sound wasn't working. Yep. Some of you lovely people let me know that there was no sound, and so I was able to just take that video and do a voiceover. But I didn't even, I don't know. So I think my mic is working right now. Hopefully it is. Because Lord, to try and do a voiceover for this crazy video, can y'all imagine? I don't even want to imagine. It would be bad. It would be very bad. I'd be just like, guys, just don't do it the way I'm doing it, and you'll be all right. All right. And up through this middle. Let's see if I can do this one without splitting the thread. Hopefully with it being just this one piece of paper, I won't. And I think I'm okay. We shall see when I go to tighten it. Nope, done good. See, y'all heard the snap on the last one, so that's what happens when you split it. And so let's cut this one. And let's get some glue on this bad boy, and we will call today's video done. Man. But you know what? Through all the issues, we still got there in the end. That's what matters. And so now I'm just going to clip that down like that. I can take these clips off for now. I think we're good. Oh my goodness, guys, look at it. Okay, I'm loving it. I am loving it. This is going to be so much fun. Okay, guys, so tomorrow, or I don't know, the next video, I keep trying to say tomorrow because I'm used to doing videos every day. In the next video, we will come back and we will start decorating and adding some stuff. I don't know. We're just going to have fun. So stick around. Come back tomorrow, guys. See what all I mess up on tomorrow. All right, guys. Bye.